Welcome to Top 10 Archive. You know, for a card game that's protected the virginity of many and kept so many others bound to their parents' basements, Magic the Gathering sure does have some surprises up its sleeves. In this installment, we'll look at 10 of the most expensive Magic the Gathering cards. We're not talking about $35 cards either. Can you believe there's one worth $20,000? Number 10, Mox Pearl. A good set of pearls can set you back quite a bit. But did you know that a card printed with a picture of an oblong pearl will run you approximately $600 or 391 pounds? The Mox Pearl is essential to those looking to stock up on a pile of white mana, as it grants the player one extra resource to add to the pool. It costs nothing to play, and its rarity only adds to the value of the mono artifact card. Number 9, the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale. It's quite the attractive card, but one has to wonder if the hefty price that comes with the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale is worth it. Playing Tabernacle increases the upkeep cost on all creatures by 1. If that cost isn't paid, then the creature is destroyed. So, what does being able to potentially destroy an opponent's creature cost? Oh, just a modest $630 or 410 pounds. For a price like that, the creature card should actually be destroyed, rather than just shuffled into a deck at the end of the game. Number 8, Force of Will Judge Foil. It's a fitting title for the card, because it was only by force of will that my eyes didn't roll back into my head when I saw that this card was selling for around $770 or 500 pounds. What do you get for such a reasonable cost? A counter target spell card that either costs 1 life or 3 mana of any kind, plus 2 blue mana. Now, of course, you can get the basic Force of Will card for around $100, but it won't have that beautiful luster of pseudo foil. Oh, and you're not a serious gatherer of magic if your cards aren't glistening with nerd bling. Number 7, Time Vault. If you feel like you have money to burn, we think we have the perfect item for you to purchase. Time Vault, an artifact card that comes with a cost of 2 mana, is quite similar to other cards in Magic that allow you to take 2 subsequent turns, but Vault adds a specific stipulation. During the untap phase, the card doesn't untap as normal. Instead, a turn must be skipped. Think that's worth upwards of $800 or 520 pounds? Number 6, Mox Jet. What can you do with a near $800 or 520 pound slip of paper? In the world of Magic the Gathering, you can add 1 black mana to your mana pool. That's what. Additional to simply adding mana, the Mox Jet artifact card also acts as an interrupt. The concept of the interrupt card has since been converted to instant effects, unless of course it's a mana ability. Then it remains the same. It's all very enthralling in the thick of it, we promise. And if you have even more extra cash, a beta edition sells for around only $3,200 or 2,100 pounds. Chump change, right? Number 5, Imperial Seal. Something named the Imperial Seal certainly does sound like it would come at quite a cost. But we also wouldn't expect it to be a flat piece of paper with instructions written on it. Regardless, in Magic the Gathering, the Imperial Seal can be obtained for around $840 or 550 pounds. For the price of a nice-sized paycheck, 1 black mana and 2 life, you can move a card from your library to the top. In the world of deck builders, it's all about the strategy and spending lots of money. Number 4, Mox Sapphire. Adding to the list of mono artifacts that seem to be overtaking this list is the Mox Sapphire. At a modest $975-ish or 635 poundish, players will be able to add 1 blue mana to their pool. A strategic move for when you fall short on blue mana for the perfect move. A rather hefty blunder for when you realize you spent the month's rent on a piece of cardboard for a tabletop card game. Number 3, Ancestral Recall. The picture on the face seriously says it all. Over $1,000 or 650 pounds. That's what it costs to recall your ancestors in Magic the Gathering. And what does the Ancestral Recall provide you with? Well, when played, 1 black mana allows you to either draw 3 cards of your own, or force your opponent to draw 3 of their own. A dastardly card indeed, but we question if it's worth the large price tag that currently comes attached to it. Number 2, Time Walk. The Time Walk card is the ultimate card for every greedy player. When you don't want your opponent to be able to move directly after you, throw down Time Walk. Their sighs of agony as they're forced to watch you take another turn will certainly be worth the near $3,400 or 2,220 pounds plus price tag that comes with this Alpha Edition card. This card of sorcery, if you haven't caught it yet, allows you to take another turn immediately after your current turn. Number 1. Alpha Black Lotus. Now, before we even get into the card itself, let's say that the average mildly equipped car sells for around $25,000. Now consider adding $2,000 to that and putting it all towards a Lotus plant. Oh, not just any Lotus plant. Black Lotus plant. That's printed on cardstock. The $27,000 or 17,600 pounds Alpha Black Lotus remains the most expensive Magic the Gathering card around, and with the ability to add 3 mana to any color mana of your choice, we're sure it's a fine investment. Just don't bring it up at the dinner table at any point, ever. Do you own or have you seen any of these cards in the flesh? Do you have an idea for a future top 10? Let us know in the comments section below. And be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, top10archive.net. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all of your friends.